Hello everybody, it's your boy Papa Top 912 and
Gaming TT 911.
we're coming at you today with another one of our famous recipes. The recipe today is called Ritz Cracker Fish. Now this is not an original recipe of mine. It's one that was passed on to me by a buddy of mine. We were just fishing one day and we were just talking about different fish recipes, and he gave me this one as just a real quick and easy recipe, and it is very quick, very easy, and very delicious. Now, today we got a very special guest down here that's going to tell y'all about this recipe and why they like it so much. And our special guest today is...
Mommy!
Mama Top 912.
Yeah, Mama Top 912 is in the building, people. She's all the way back. She just got back from Australia. So, Mama Top, tell America why you like this recipe so much.
I love this recipe because it is different, and the Ritz crackers on the fish gives it a different taste. It has a sweet taste to it, and it's very delicious.
So there you have it, guys. From America's best food critic. When she gives it a thumbs up, it's a winner. So we're going to now go over the ingredients. We're going to whip this up real quick for you. And we do want you to try this because it's very different from your traditional cornmeal fish or your flour batter fish. It's just a whole nother level. And once we started this, we rarely ever eat fish any other way, to be quite honest, when we're frying it. So the ingredients are a little bit of salt, onion, garlic, some black pepper. I got 2 eggs and the fish fillets and some Ritz crackers, a sleeve of Ritz crackers. Now, I'm only going to do about half of that sleeve because this is only about half the fish. This will normally do about 10 to 12 pieces of fish. I'm only doing about 5 or 6 pieces of fish this morning. So that's why I'm only going to use half that sleeve. But if I need more, I can always crush it more and use them. So the fish that we're using today is crappie. This is some crappie caught down here on Lake Oconee, Georgia. Nice fillets. And I decided I was going to keep the skin on some of my fish this year. So those are boneless but not skinless fillets. And we're going to go ahead now and prep up everything. And all you really got to do is crack your eggs, put your seasonings in it, and it's seasoning to taste. I'm going to try my darndest to try to measure out what I put in there. But it's really, you kind of season it to taste. But it's just a feel because you don't really taste it because it's raw egg that you're putting the seasoning into. So if I had to guesstimate what I would do, I'm going to use equal amounts of each. And maybe if you just wanted to start off with, I'm going to say, let's go with, what you want to say? Half a tablespoon of each? We're going to start off with a half a tablespoon of each. And that's what we're going to do for this recipe. Normally, I just pour it in there, don't even pay attention. But we're going to try to measure it today so you guys can have a good judge of what we actually did. That's one of the critiques in my recipes from Mama Top is that I always just go with the spirit of my ancestors and shake it till they tell me to stop. But I'm going to try to do some measurements so those who don't know my ancestors will know where to stop at. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and prep up everything, and we'll be right back with you. All right, people. We're back. As you can see now, we got the eggs mixed up with the seasoning. We got the fish, and we have the Ritz crackers. I'm going to just flip this around a little bit because that's the order that we're going to use it in. And adjustment on the seasoning, it's a half a teaspoon, not a half a tablespoon. A tablespoon's way too much for this. So we went with a half a teaspoon, and then again, that's the half a pack of crackers right there. So all you got to do is take your fish fillet, lay it in the egg batter, fold it over, just get it battered on both sides. And then right from there,
crackers.
Rip off the little excess, dip it in, roll that around, get it covered. Hurry up. Roll it around. And then when you take it out, it's going to have a nice little coating of crackers on it.
And this stuff is absolutely delicious.
So that's what she looks like when she fully battered. So I'm just going to batter up these 3 pieces right here. Then we're going to go over to the stove and fry them up for you guys.
And this stuff is so delicious.
So next time you see us, we'll be over at the stove with the fish. Alright guys, we're over here at the stove now. I have my grease going. And this is how you test your grease. If you drop a little flour in there and it kind of evaporates, just dissolves on top, that's when you know your grease is ready to go. So all I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this first piece of fish. I'm just going to drop it right on in. And crappie is a very thin, flaky fish. So it doesn't take long for it to cook. 45 seconds, maybe a minute each side. That's about all you need to cook this fish. And then we'll go ahead and just try to flip them over now. See that golden brown from the egg and the Ritz crackers? Man, once you try this, you're just not gonna, if you're anything like us, you're not gonna want to eat fish any other way. Alright guys, so here's the end product to the video. I'm gonna hold this fish up to the camera so you can get a good look at it. That's Ritz cracker and egg fish. And this whole thing took less than 10 minutes to hold from beginning to end. So now we're going to do a quick taste test. If I can have some of my taste testers in the kitchen. And we're going to let y'all know if those measured results match the spirit of our ancestors. So we got 1 piece for Mama Top, 1 piece for Gamer TT, and 1 piece for Papa Top.
Yep.
Slamming. Absolutely slamming.
Very good. Delicious.
So there it is right there, people. I want y'all to give us a shot. Now this is the first video of a 3-part series. It's going to be called Fish 3 Ways. I catch a lot of fish. We eat a lot of fish. Didn't really put a lot of recipes out on fish. So these are going to be the primary ways that we eat our fish every time. Put my fish down. So this is the first one. Ritz cracker.
And egg fish.
And then the next one is going to be
Microwave
fish. Believe it or not, people, microwave fish. I know it sounds crazy, but once we do it, it's going to change your world. It's Papa Top 912 and
Game TC 911.
And we are signing off.